Hey, you guys, good morning. Welcome, everybody. I just wanted to quickly hop on here today to welcome you into this group. I'm very excited that you guys joined me, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about myself for those who don't know me so well, and also give you a little bit of insight as to where I'm coming from. I'm doing all of this, the whole nutrition thing, and why I started this group, and just give you a little bit of information where I'm coming from and my background so that you get a feeling for this group and where it's going to be headed. Um, for those who know me, know that I tend to go off track sometimes when I get too excited about a topic. I tend to go on tangents a little bit. So I did print some notes just to keep myself on track and also to really just honor your time here watching that video. So, but mainly, welcome everybody. I'm really so excited that you guys join me for this adventure. And I know that some of you have known me for quite some time. You come from all different directions. Some of you are brand new. Some of you know me very well, and some of you don't. So, welcome everybody. And I just wanted to quickly introduce myself. But before I do that, and I just wanted to segue a little bit into um, my mission or my vision for this. And I don't want to get overly political here, but I just want to segue into what I believe is what I believe that the world needs right now. And I've been feeling this for um, a few years, but especially within the past 6 months, I feel like there's a lot of turmoil going on in the world. And I'm segueing into this as it relates back to my purpose for this group and my purpose in pursuing this career as a holistic nutritionist. Um, so the turmoil is on so many levels, and I think it's speaking for itself. And I believe we can't just sit in complacency anymore for too much longer and hold back on expressing what we really believe in and what we feel is important to pursue and important to get out in the world, to speak up what we believe in to make this world a better place. So for me personally, it has been health and wellness, and it has been that for a good number of years. And I can give you a million reasons as to why, but I just want to keep this short as well to honor your time. But I will give you a few examples in a minute. I really believe that it's time to open our eyes, to open our minds, to open our hearts in order to evaluate what is going on in our healthcare system, what's going on with our food, what's going on with the steady rise of chronic diseases, what is going on with the food industry and farming, and how farmer is so connected and involved in all of it. I truly believe that in the Western world, our healthcare system would be really better described as a disease care system, a disease care system. Um, and I truly believe that we need to be empowered on an individual level to become less dependent on the disease care system and really create a preventative healthcare system in which we can thrive proactively. And that will also relieve the disease care system to do what it does best, really, which is tending to emergency health cases, which is equally important. I mean, if you have a heart attack, you don't want to start meddling with herbs or certain vitamins. You want to go to the hospital and you want to get there fast. But I believe that for those of us, either with chronic diseases or ongoing symptoms that are debilitating or that just don't feel normal or good. However, not showing any pathology yet, the current system is just not benefiting us. So I can give you an example. Have you ever been told that when you go to see a doctor, have you ever been told by your healthcare practitioner that the approach is to just monitor whatever it is you went to see the doctor for? So just wait and see, just monitor. Basically, what it means is you're being told to wait until pathology actually happens, and you then qualify to enter the system of medication and perhaps even surgery. So, in my case, I can give you an example. In my case, I have had thyroid nodules for quite a number of years, and I was told every time to just monitor it. But I was never provided with any kind of information around why my nodules appeared in the first place, or what I can do in order to reduce the nodules or even completely get rid of them. That information was never given to me because I believe that the medical world is just not trained to look into the root causes just like that. Um, and then um, there was also a scenario that I remember vividly is that one day when I went to my regular checkup, my doctor felt some sort of lumpy tissue in my breasts. And he sent me to an ultrasound appointment. And then the fear that I experienced during this ultrasound appointment when the ultrasound technician left the room in silence to get another doctor to come back to the room with her and to get another look at the screen, um, to get another opinion on what she was seeing. I was terrified. I thought, here we go. My mother just passed away from cancer. Now it's my turn. I was terrified. Um, but it turned out that I had very dense breast tissue. It was almost fibrocystic. And the response that I got again was, well, there's nothing you can do. It's common. Just monitor it and see how it develops. Now I know that I had severe hormonal imbalances that were all stemming from a severe gut imbalance. Um, but back then I was just absolutely terrified, and again, no other solution was provided to me. So, but how does it all relate back to the gut? So mostly I had gut issues all my life, severe bloating, acid reflux, and then also food intolerances leading into all sorts of other issues. um, but it was almost considered to be normal to experience these symptoms. Um, so I used to go to the bathroom every other day, not daily, but it wasn't considered anything abnormal. All these symptoms, or then at one point in my life, I needed coffee at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because otherwise I was barely able to stay focused on the work I was doing. So all these things, the list goes on, and I'm sure that you guys have experienced similar things in your life, and also um, maybe thought, it's just something that happens and it's normal. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not. And because of my own personal story and essentially my mom's health story, that really was a big trigger for me to got more interested and deeply involved in the nutrition field a long time ago. I then decided to take it to a next level and I enrolled in nutrition school in the beginning, just to find out more about nutrition and wellness and lifestyle for my own personal health. Um, and I recently just signed up for further training with a mentor who studied with the Institute of Functional Medicine to take my education even further. But you know what I even realized after I left nutrition school is that the body is so, body and mind and the body system in themselves are so connected, and I was fascinated by how it all comes together and by how you can't separate different organ systems from each other, and you can't separate the way your emotions play a big role in it as well. That I decided to make this my career and bring this knowledge to you guys as well. So again, how does this all relate to the gut? Well, just to keep it simple, your whole, not, but 80% of your immune system sits in the gut. And again, not going into details here, but it's safe to say that every symptom that you experience somehow leads back to some sort of gut imbalance. That was my experience that I had for myself. And that is the experience that I've had for many of my clients that I've worked with since graduating, because there is so much conflicting information out there in this world around nutrition. There's so much fat dieting. There's so much fear of food almost, that I really feel that I can do my part. I can speak up. I can educate you what type of foods you can eat to improve your gut health, how all the body systems are connected, how it relates to your emotional state, how you can become from the inside out a healthier person, so that long term you're supporting your health on all levels by focusing on the gut first. So I hope that in this group I can truly inspire you guys and teach you guys how to bring balance back to your gut and your whole body system, so that you can feel empowered and that you feel in control of your own choices, and that you don't feel like that you're dependent on the healthcare system, or even dependent on your genetic makeup, which is a whole different topic for another day. But anyways, this is really what I wanted to convey to you guys today. So again, so excited you guys are here. Welcome to this group. And I really would like to ask you to be super engaged in here, to learn more, to get the most out of it. It would be amazing if you guys would be, like fully engaged and ask questions. I will be giving you lots of recipes in here. I'll be giving you lots of cool scientific, nerdy science information. We're going to have a lot of fun in here. I'm going to run some, small little challenges for you to engage in. I'm going to be doing master classes. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming your way. So again, just welcome and enjoy